Hello guys and welcome to another video. Now let's look at the match between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. What an absolute thriller this was. Seriously, where do you even start with a game like that? Dak Prescott and Jordan Love were just phenomenal. Prescott threw for 319 yards with 3 touchdowns and even ran one in himself. On the other side, Love wasn't shy either, chucking up 325 yards with 3 touchdown passes. It was like watching 2 quarterbacks playing chess with touchdowns as their moves. This match was an insane back-and-forth spectacle that kept us all on the edge right up until that unbelievable 40-all draw. Now, if you love these kinds of matches, and who doesn't, make sure to subscribe for more mind-blowing sports analysis like this. We'll dive even deeper into the action, so stay tuned. All right, let's turn our focus to Dak Prescott, the man at the helm of the Cowboys offense, who once again showed why he's one of the premier quarterbacks in the NFL right now. You know, his performance, it was absolutely textbook in terms of demonstrating his versatility. We're talking 319 passing yards and 3 touchdowns through the air, not to mention the rushing touchdown that added another layer of complexity for the defense to deal with. Now, what really stands out is how Prescott's dual-threat ability kept the Packers' defense constantly on their heels. He was threading needle passes and making decisive calls on third downs, showcasing a mastery of game management that very few possess. And listen, his chemistry with the receiving corps, particularly with George Pickens, was on full display. Just recall that beautiful 28-yard touchdown pass, a moment that was pivotal to the momentum swings we saw inch back towards Dallas. Honestly, Prescott's leadership off the field translates into composure and efficiency on it, orchestrating the Cowboys' dynamic offense even when the pressure was mounting. He's not just a quarterback, he's a game changer, and performances like this solidify his standing amongst the league's elite quarterbacks. This game against Green Bay was yet another hallmark of his growing legacy. But while Prescott was weaving his magic for the Cowboys, let's talk about the shining star from the Packers' side, Romeo Doubs. Oh my goodness, where do you even start with this guy? His performance was absolutely sensational, and all eyes were glued on him as he kept finding the end zone. I mean, 3 touchdowns? That's insane! It wasn't just about the scores, though. Doubs and Jordan Love had this incredible chemistry working for them. You could see it, everyone could feel it. The timing, the precision, they were on another level. Doubs' footwork was slick, and he danced past defenders like they weren't even there. It was kind of like watching a maestro conduct an orchestra with how he read the defense and exploited openings that others might not even notice. His ability to convert those crucial third downs was key for the Packers, helping them sustain drives and keep the pressure on Dallas. In the grand scheme of things, his dynamic playmaking positions him not just as a promising player, but as a potential game changer in the Packers' offensive arsenal. Who knows just how brightly this kid will shine as the season progresses. So let's dive into the key events that secured this dramatic draw between the Cowboys and Packers. What a game, right? I mean, the momentum swings were absolutely insane throughout the match. Early on, Romeo Doubs set the tone with a touchdown that seemed to catch the Cowboys' defense off guard, forcing them to rethink their strategies almost immediately. Then Dak Prescott, being the clutch player he is, managed to connect with George Pickens late in the second quarter. That moment was vital. It gave the Cowboys the edge they needed heading into halftime. Fast forward to the waning moments of the game, and you've got Brandon McManus stepping up with ice in his veins, nailing a massive 53-yard field goal to push this into overtime. It's moments like these that test a team's mettle, and both teams were absolutely unyielding. In overtime, Dallas grabbed the lead with an early field goal by Brandon Aubrey, initially tilting the scales in their favor. But, oh my goodness, McManus once again showed why he's clutch with another crucial field goal. Both teams just kept swinging, unwavering till the last second, showcasing a tenacity that's really the hallmark of such thrilling encounters. So we saw how each side exchanged blows on the scoreboard, but let's dig into where it went awry defensively for both teams. Seriously, the Cowboys had all sorts of trouble containing Jordan Love. The guy was threading needles out there, linking up with Romeo Doubs like they've been doing it for years. Love completed 31 out of 43 passes, just unbelievable. The Cowboys simply couldn't figure out how to stop those deep connections, and to be honest, that has to be a wake-up call for their defensive setup. But hey, it wasn't just Dallas struggling. Green Bay didn't fare much better against Dak Prescott. The Packers were often just a step behind Prescott's quick reads and those laser passes, especially to George Pickens. The Cowboys racked up a whopping 436 total yards as the Packers appeared hesitant, seemingly caught in 2 minds between blitzing and covering. Both teams clearly have some defensive soul-searching to do. So here's the thing, folks. What's your take on these defenses? Are we looking at scheme issues or just a question of personnel? Let's hear it from you in the comments below. I mean, seriously, what do you guys think?